gotta go put the on one of these, huh? When you broke, you drove, huh? When you paid, you got boo-boo places to go, huh? You on top, huh? You don't think you can be stopped, huh? You by the shop, huh? You riding the Benz on 20-inch rims, huh?
You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something.
Let's say you had a DJ and the people about to come, you better run for it, run for it, run. You in the Magnolia and them boys pulling you, you better run for it, run for it, run. Let's say you got a bundle of dope and nobody come, you better run for it, run for it, run. Let's say you in the yo and them people got them, you better run for it, run for it, run.
1998, don't that sound great? Another hookup. DJ Music Man, get the bread. Hey. Whoa. 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 Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. I could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grand. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me? BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell sin. Men.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mano. Girl sweet like a mango, gets a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo, then hit the sign in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo, ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo, self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to flex. Nike floating, about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pegs. G's work looking name Shrek. Want the money, want the pound, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche, ride the beat like a horse, the flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot, it swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the.
We are in downtown Toronto at Rogers Centre, getting you set for this edition of Baseball on the Show. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
Next, it'll be Ozzie Albies as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ronald Acuna is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball was...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So next up will be Freddie Freeman.
The third baseman, number 5.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Over to first, and that retires the side. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for Toronto, the center fielder.
Pitch on the way.
Springer.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Popped him up. Freeman has room in foul territory. And that's the first out of the inning. Now to bat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And it's 1-1. Smiley has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Softly hit toward the hole. Albies picks it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now at the plate is Marcus Semien, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Adios, pelota.
Batting fourth, the shortstop.
So now to the plate, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. That evens it up 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. Smiley comes set. Here's the delivery. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And it's fouled away. Bichette is off of first with 2 away. And there he goes towards second. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So next to bat will be Rowdy Tellez. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner will score from second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now 3-1.
Batting seventh, the right fielder,
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Into the corner and slicing foul. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Hit hard on the ground at third. Freeman's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Leading off the inning, it'll be Austin Riley as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bounced that one, but got him to go after it for a strike.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2 one more time. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Now one down with the bases empty, and up next is Alex Kirilloff. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Rolled slowly to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So 2 out, nobody on, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. Grounded back up the middle. Simeon's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Pache, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and in next is Alejandro Kirk. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. He's outside for a ball.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Hit high and deep to left field. Looking up, Acuna. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
Now batting.
George
Center
Springer
fielder,
the next to hit.
George.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air down the right field line. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. grounded out in his last at-bat. A swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Smiley gets the sign. Here's the 0-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
The batter, number 10.
Ready now is Marcus Semien. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Leading off the inning, it'll be Marcell Ozuna, and they could use a spark from him here. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Just hung in there on that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the 3rd. And up next will be Christian Pache. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow little roller to third. Gonna be a tough play. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette. He singled first time up. Pitch on the way.
Shortstop.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Pache is right there, 1 down. So 1 away in the Toronto 3rd. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel.
Fouled off. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now batting, number 11.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Gurriel, base runner at first with 1 out. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Ozuna gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Into center field, line drive base hit. In now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Taken in by Simeon. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder, Teoscar.
Now the first pitch.
Hernandez.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Hernandez absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup.
Yeah, and I think the common denominator of why he absolutely hammers left-handed pitching is the fact that he knows he can't get beaten aside. He has that split second more to be able to execute his game plan, knowing he's not going to get jammed.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk. The 1-0 delivery. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
A dive, but it's off his glove.
The center fielder, number 4.
Into the box, George Springer, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And it's fouled away. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the AB on its way.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
The The 1-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuna's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, Marcus Semien. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Second baseman, Marcus.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Semien.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the DH, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The first baseman, number 19, Alex.
That brings up Alex Kirilloff, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
On the run is Hernandez. Here's another 1-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Next to stand in is Max Stassi. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
A ball and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hernandez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna, struck out in his first at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Saws him off here as his ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bo Bichette. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Whoa.
And that one yanked just foul. The windup and the 0-1. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the move is Ozuna. He's there and records the first out. So here is Lourdes Gurriel, singled in his last at-bat.
Lourdes.
Now here's the pitch.
Gurriel.
Four runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss. Struck him out. Next to bat for Toronto, Rowdy Tellez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Smiley's ready. Here's the delivery. On the ground to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 15.
Here's Randall Grichuk. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Up next for the BlueJays, the left fielder.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2
Now
away.
batting, catcher
Sean Newcomb answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
number 15.
From the stretch. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Tellez on third. Grichuk at second. Hernandez at first. 2 out in the inning. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. The batter will be Christian Pache.
Leading off to the Braves.
Here's the first
center
pitch.
fielder, Christian Pache.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dansby Swanson. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
The batter, number 1.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. sent out to straightaway center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. Newcomb, a 27-year-old, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and a slider. 2-1 after the foul ball there. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. This is foul right side. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in will be Marcus Semien. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Stepping up is Ronald Acuna. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Count remains at 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I know this pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ronald Acuna is retired to start out the 7th, and he'll step off and try again. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Austin Riley. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Springer. He can't get to it. This one's down. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. At the plate now, Alex Kirilloff, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Somebody needs to tell his hitter he better get it going, or that bat's going to get blown out of his hands. Those are 2 horrific late swings.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Riley, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3.
From the traditional 7th inning.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Bo Bichette, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Here it comes. On a line, that's a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fouled off. Nobody out, runner on first. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, number 11.
Danny Jansen will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. Into the box now, Rendell Gritchick.
The right fielder.
And fouls this one off. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pache is there, and he has it for the first out. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. High in the air down the right field line. Ozuna on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next, here is Alejandro Kirk, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Acuna gets under it and makes the catch to... Stepping in once again is Max Stassi. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Jordan Romano has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68, Jordan Romano.
He's set. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting.
Next up is Christian Pache. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
To the plate now, Dansby Swanson. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Springer is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Springer on at first, nobody out. High in the air down the right field line. Ozuna on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And they get the double play. So now here is Marcus Semien. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Tyler Chatwood comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 34.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now here it comes. Popped straight up. Chatwood is there. 1 out. And stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Sent on the ground out to second. Simeon's got it on to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
7-1, the final score in tonight's. The Toronto Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alek Manoah is credited with the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me.